Okay, very good evening to all my members and our lecturer, Dr. Azim. Today we are from Group C. We would like to present about the evolution and life cycle of BlackBerry. So Group C's members are consist of 4 members: Kanesh, Medan, Nabil, and Darwin. Okay, next. So brief history of BlackBerry. It found in 1984 as a consulting company for computer and electronics, and it specialized in secure the communication and mobile productivity. BlackBerry known for its iconic physical keyboards on early devices, and its first keyboard debuted on the BlackBerry 850 in 1999, which allow easy typing of message and emails. So keyboard design improved over time to time with the curved keys and more ergonomic layouts with the thumb keyboard and the thumb wheel for scrolling. So the BlackBerry popularity in business market due in a part to the keyboard functionality. And then after shift to touchscreen devices in mid 2000 series, led to the decline in keyboard usage, but BlackBerry continued to offer physical keyboards catering to niche the market of the keyboard enthusiasts. And recently, BlackBerry Key 3 smartphone features modernized physical keyboard. Okay, next. So the evolution of BlackBerry smartphone start in the 1998 with the RIM 850, which is the older name of BlackBerry. So they go to 2003 with the first color screen phone. After that, 2004 they introduced the new the instant messaging, and 2005 they go to the first edge cellular connectivity. Okay, next. After that, they go to the BlackBerry Pearl in 2006 with the modified keyboard. And then we go to 2007 with the BlackBerry Curve. And then 2008, BlackBerry have produced the first touchscreen phone because they want to compete with iPhone. And then in 2010, they introduced the BlackBerry Torch, which is the combine of single keyboard and sliding touchscreen. Okay, next. In 2011, BlackBerry introduced BlackBerry Bold with the new keyboard with the angle keys, and then they go to the more further by made with high quality metals for the BlackBerry Porsche in 2012. After that, they go to the Z10, which is the all the touchscreen function, and with the new operating system. After that, in 2018, the last production of BlackBerry is the Key series, which are their last phone for the BlackBerry. Okay, next. So as we can see, there are time by time BlackBerry are what we call to innovate their innovations. So for the first, they go to the by email, paging, and calendar. After that, they go to the 2G network. After that, they introduce the color screen, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. After that, they introduce the QWERTY keyboard, and they have more capacity. After that, they innovate. They increasing innovate by using the camera, strike wheel, and after that, they go to the touch screen and the 3G network. Okay, next.
Okay, I'll present on the BlackBerry phone keyboard innovation. So as you can see, the early models, there are a few types with small and narrow keyboards. Then in 2004, they introduced the new type, which is the short type keyboard with a condensed layout. Next. Then in 2006, they introduced the full QWERTY keyboard with a wider layout and individual keys. So it became a standard design for all the BlackBerry devices. Then they proceed on to the touchscreen keyboards, so with no physical buttons and relied on haptic feedback. Next. Then in 2017, they introduced the BlackBerry Key 1, which is the revive back the physical keyboard. So it has a larger and wider layout with a fingerprint scanner. Next. So as we can see, the technologies that have been used in BlackBerry phones, okay, we start by the hardware. So the early design is worked on the Intel X scale. So the early version of BlackBerry cell phones are worked on 80 megahertz processors, which is comparatively very slower in downloading information. They use IPD file for its data storage. So in a single IPD, it has been designed and worked on the Intel scale, 625 megahertz for the database handling. So the technology which had simple features like calendar, reminders, and also games. Next. As for software, they've been using two types of software, which is the BlackBerry Professional Software (BPS). So when you buy this kind of software, you can download a free, fully functional version of your existing email server, which is an express and ideal solution for small organization to control their email server. So the next one is the BlackBerry Enterprise Server. So it's a fully featured mobile email service. So it is designed to cater even more larger organization where they can go at least be used by 20 users and more than that. Okay, next. So as we can see, there are a lot of advantages of technologies in the BlackBerry. Firstly, it's the email which it access all the facilities with wireless extension. Secondly, the design of the phone, which is the features and also uh, some other technicalities which is stated in the slide. Thirdly is the wireless internet. So user are able to browse the internet by just clicking and scrolling the navigation pages. Fourth is the organizer. So the mobile is provided with functionality regarding day-to-day activities. Next. Uh, Next is the tethered modem, where it features speedy wireless services with fast email and also browsing experience. And it also has SMS functions where they can send and receive text messages together with the instant messages also. Next is the corporate data access, where business goals can be achieved to access the corporate data by using wireless technology. Finally, it is the paging service, which provided to all the BlackBerry users whom do not have any email account. Right.
So next we go to the product life cycles of the mobile phone. So initially we talk about the BlackBerry brand itself. Now talking about the product life cycle of mobile phones. So they have this introduction, growth, maturity, and decline state. And below here we have given all the examples of company in different stages. Next. Next. So first we'll go to the introduction stage. So introduction is introduction of a new mobile phone to the market, where the company invests heavily in research and development and unique product which appeal to the customer. So at this stage, sales are typically low and phone brand is not yet familiar to the people around. So for the example, which is Nothing Phone. Nothing is a electronic manufacturer based in London, and their first mobile phone is Phone One, which runs on their own Android-based operating system, which is called Nothing OS. So the units are selling very well, where over 500 units has been sold at the moment. Next, we'll go to the growth stage. So in the growth stage, sales of the mobile phone increase rapidly. The consumers are very quite familiar with the product and they see the benefits of the product itself. So the company might introduce new features and variations to keep up with the competition. So as an example, we have Realme phone. Realme phone is established in 2018, which is a subsidiary of Oppo. So Realme focus on budget-friendly smartphones with high-end features. So Realme has a big market in India, Southeast Asia, and Europe. And at the moment, they have sold more than 100 million smartphones globally. Next, we'll go to the maturity stage. So maturity stage is when a slowdown in sales growth is seen, and the market is known to be saturated, where many similar products with intense competition is in the market. So the product differentiation, cost reduction, and improved marketing strategies are some of the things that they have to focus at this moment. And one of the example is Apple. Apple is a well known as an American multinational technology company where they produce multiple premium products, which includes iPhone. And Apple has a very rich customer base with a strong brand image where they have sold more than 2.5 billion iPhones globally. And another example is on the next slide, which is Samsung. Samsung is a South Korean multinational conglomerate where they have a wide range of consumer electronic products, and they are one of the company with the largest global share for mobile phones, where they have sold more than 2.5 billion smartphones globally. And below here, you can see the global market share for Apple and Samsung. where Apple has around 14-15% of market share and Samsung has around 20 to 22% market share. And next.
Yeah, to discuss regarding the decline stage, actually, decline stage is marked by a decrease in sales and profit, and then the product may become obsolete or replaced by new technology. So we use, for example, we use the Windows Phone. Windows Phone was mobile operating developed by Microsoft to compete with iOS and Android. The platform was launched in 2010 and Windows Phone 7, and later iterations included Windows 8 and Windows 10 Mobile. One of the main reasons Windows Phone declined was the lack of app and the platform store, which limited to appeal to consumers. And then, as can be seen from the tables, sales of the Microsoft phones are declining as the result of unreliable operating system builds and pure app support, which is why people are switching to other devices. The end of phone was back in 2019 when Microsoft announced that their phone will not receive security updates and online service tied to the OS. As you can see, the BlackBerry also initially was using the Windows apps as their operating system. And this is to discuss regarding the BlackBerry product lifecycle sales versus profit. The first the product development during the product the sales was not there, whereby the product profit was going to negative, whereby BBM was developed to put BlackBerry users in connection and then sends messages over the internet through BlackBerry PIN system. And then during the introduction stage, BBM was launched back in 2010, and awareness made the existing service with hardware QWERTY devices, ultra-wide fonts, and unique slider design. And then during the growth stage, the BBM service spreading among people, and then market being accepted. Maturity stage, BBM was spread amongst the potential buyers. And then during the decline stage, the competitor taken over, like Apple and Samsung. And then this is the technology curve versus revenue curve, whereby the CEO of BlackBerry also, himself is have told that they can't compete with the current technology using the clickable display, particularly on the touch display, whereby other phones are very much in early stage and very much in front stage than the BlackBerry. And this is the Apple disruption BlackBerry, whereby we can see that Apple only started back in 2007, whereby the BlackBerry already in peak sales, but whereby in some other time it's already been overthrown by Apple. And then for conclusion, BlackBerry's market share steadily declined in the face of competition as the company failed to adapt the changing consumer preference and the shift towards touchscreen devices. In 2016, BlackBerry announced that it would no longer producing smartphone in-house, instead focusing on software and services. As of 2022, BlackBerry has negligible market share in the global smartphone market. And yeah, that's all from our team. Thank you.